We'll fix it soon, though.
Doesn't get any quality that looks sweet.
Glitch? Yes, exclamation point glitch. Hear that noise? I'll pay good silver for the left D2 voice back. It's a little quieter over here. Isn't that just the trains up there? The trains that never stop and are overlapped 12 times on top of each other? I mean, yes. But I can't hear anything else. I don't think they're going for like... No, I don't think that's... I don't think that's what they're going for. Oh, I spawned... No, don't spawn champs. Don't spawn champs. Okay, good. Heavy brick! I can probably do it here. Oh, not a grenade. Oh, bad name. Oh, damn. They just got ran. It's terrible. Sounds like a Chicago Series 7000 Metro car. What is that?
Sometimes it seems always to be dog's meat.
Oh, after the physics change. Not in that train anymore.
It would fit. It would fit. Purpose the change.
Bridge. Wow. I suck. Oh my god, I'm duty. Oh my god. How bad can someone be? Oh my god, we hit a crit. Let's go. $98. Yeah, where's 98 been? In a minute.
demonstrate how big it is with those pizza boxes in that Cheeto bag, so you can kind of get an idea of how long it is across the top.
I got you. It's doing.
Over here.
I do hope Mary and her neighbours.
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask. Are you afraid of spiders?
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and they're acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in a cottage.
Understandable. But why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the ugly beast, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what. Can you think of anyone?
Why are there so many spiders in Arranshire all of a sudden?
I honestly don't know. I've never seen so many spiders in all of my life. It's almost as if someone's breeding them. They've trapped the entire hamlet in webs. I was lucky to escape us all. Mary always has a way with these beasts. It's very concerning not to hear from her.
I'll try my best.
Please do. They'll find out. The Lord is none too pleased. Seems he's been verbal. Pretend I never heard the rumours of your involvement.
must be orange here. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders.
Off on another adventure, are we? Surely that's the last of them. Assassin! Oh, pleasure.
Oh no, this must be Mary.
Oh.
If Mary was breathing these things in her cellar, that means there are
more underground.
I'll need
We'll
to
need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end. This is where Mary bred the spiders. This is a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere. Sure, I want to know what.
Best be
Best be
ready
ready
for
for
whatever
whatever
I
I find down there.
Incendiary. Thanks. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse.
Please.
suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding spiders. They see me, but I don't see them. That's the last one. And she's
Revelio. Wonder who lives here.
No one.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet...
It seems poor Mary was breeding spiders in her home for profit and vastly underestimated their propensity to multiply.
Oh, Mary. What untoward scheme were you involved in?
If she needed financial assistance, she could have just come to me.
She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend, but you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to
You? You cleared out the spot.
I imagine the first order of business will be to help the Hamlet...
That's the spirit. I wish...
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the Hamlet's rebuilding. To dearly departed Mary.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor.
I wonder if you should tell Poppy about...
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Way faster than running up there.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
If you could fly on the broom, I'd say that's but as you definitely can't.
Come in! Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say.
I got everything else I need.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Three for the damage dealt to cursed targets. 2 for all the damage spells. If anything, I'd like to go...
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello, pardon me.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop, and Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you...
Why is your mistress selling?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so... However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to mooncalf fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price.
All right.
Oh, this is... You can find Mistress Mason at her home on Penny Does Hope.
Revelio. Hello, Madam Mason? I understand you have a shop to sell.
Yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking,
I am quite capable of owning a shop, I can assure you.
Well, I reckon you have. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That, I assume she told you she comes with the place. I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf.
Ah, you are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple.
Your faith in me is overwhelming. You're sorely mistaken if you think...
There's that confidence again. Do we have a deal?
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop. But, as you've implied...
It does sound intriguing. But I need to consider my finances first.
Very well. But I won't be able to keep the shop a bit. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible.
Madam Mason, about...
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and...
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful...
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry.
Wonderful.
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, they're in a chest at the back of the shop. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow. I wish you the very best of luck in your...
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you...
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so...
Well then, let's get...
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Revelio. Reparo.
Oh, Penny can already see the potential. Nothing like...
She will Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her.
Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this.
Oh, yes. She mentioned...
Penny wonders if you should...
Are you holding your breath?
Penny must get back to work.
Revelio.
So that's pretty cool. Hold on, guys. I gotta throw my clothes into the washer for work.
Lumos. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Incendio! Well, that's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem a cunning sort. What fun this will be!
Lumos.
For me, at least.
That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there? Incendio! Seems as if I should hang something there. Revelio. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. These lanterns must belong somewhere.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far, so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all.
Revelio.
What's the saying? Two sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides hear it to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end. I simply adore this blooming place. Don't you? You know, like most living things, won't survive. What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to h3. Nighty-night! What?
That was the wrong square. Revelio. That wasn't too difficult.
Oh, goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me.
Incendio!
I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio! Revelio. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Revelio. Accio.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Doesn't worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me. I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do I?
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done.
Incendio. Arresto. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I begin? Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit. You've chosen the scholarly route.
Revelio.
You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Lumos.
Oh, deja vu. What? Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
Lumos. What was that? Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos. 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 Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Reparo. Lumos.
Home, sweet home.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun we have. My head is spinning. All but the okay make one dull indeed. I'll give you a moment to collect it. If you can. Ta-ta for now!
Okay, you psychopath. So, I bought a shop in Hogsmeade, and this came with it. This lovely, lovely prize. Okay, surely that's several sets of puzzles that I've done.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now, and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get to shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin! Access cat, but can you? I I see it from my point of view. Well, well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
So, about that contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract, with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Ah, well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Revelio.
So that shop was actually crazy.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased the shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
You should have told me the truth and punished yourself as necessary. I need to go and find Officer Singer.
Penny is so sorry. Penny wanted to tell you everything. Truly. Surely Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop?
Well, yes, she said she did, but I think you missed the bit about the dungeon.
No, I heard that bit too.
And according to the house elf that came with the shop, she's done this sort of thing before, repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
Hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her! Confringo! What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days? I should have known better than to do business with a wild student.
I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Stuck in that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Spoony little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio.
Fantastic side quest.
And not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
I look forward to working with you.
All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
I choose stitches and drafts.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
So, On the map, your newest shop in Hogsmeade will give it time to flesh out.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying legnots and plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's lucky. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be...
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we do.
Revelio.
Fantastic.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a graphorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Quiet. What was that? Good thinking. Watch out! It's her domain. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh,
Not
she isn't making it easy. It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try.
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken? Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and...
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath. I wonder how long she lived here, or where she'll go now.
I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it?
No, I think...
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntowl Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers and...
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
New instruments are expensive, you know. Come now, don't be stingy.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
What in the fuck?
Revelio.
handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Gotta go back to Hogwarts and refill my supplies in the room of requirement. Then we're gonna push the main story a little bit and see what they got for me. So just went through a couple of boss fights that pretty much wiped me out on some things. So we'll just make 3 of these, pick these up, 3 there. Wiggenwelds I'm pretty full on. Let's see, not enough for focus. We'll make Thunder Brew, I guess, or let's do Maxima. Maxima I actually use a lot on. It's one of my most used potions, things of these. Maxima, Focus, and the defensive potion are the best in the game together because you can just use the Maxima, break shields on basic casts. It also increases the damage of your Venomous Tentacula, Chomping Cabbage, and Thundercloud. Well, sorry. It increases the damage on your Thundercloud, the Maxima potion does. The only thing that increases the damage on your herbivore plants are the specific tier mods that go on them. See, what are we lowest on? Chomping cabbages, and we only have producing 2. So we'll put a bag of fertilizer on each. And then we will identify my gear. Scarf, loosened umber autumn scarf. It's an 83. So 83s get no love from us. Alright, let's collect. Oh, wheel slots are too cool. Oh yeah, my moonstone. Let's go ahead and brew 3 more Maxima potions. So we got plenty of leech juice. Thunder Brew of 7. Oh, mandrakes. I didn't pick up mandrakes. There we go. Okay, now we will go find him.
What are you up to now? Revelia.
Nearly headless neck.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Nice to see you.
Likewise.
What do you have as...
What are we looking for today? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise.
I'd like to ask...
What would you like to know?
How did you come to...
I've only been... One day. My travels brought me through Keene. So I shall live out my day.
Just having a...
Of course.
Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio.
A castle. Must have been...
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Revelio.
This looks intriguing.
What does? There's nothing here.
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio.
Appears to be out back.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, that's the other cave that's unmarked. Swoop down and grab that one first.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
You're right. The world's not safe at the moment.
Oh, I will. Ranrock's lot won't take... And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
Thanks. Oh, shit.
Field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Won't get the best of me.
14 more Merlin trials.
Revelio.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle?
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves.
He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Oh.
Amit and I can do this.
I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I'll be quiet.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe it. Goblin mine.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this. It seems like it's something else altogether.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Someone there? Watch your step round here.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched by a door.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Revelio. Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around.
Revelio.
schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
One there.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Incendio! Revelio. Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Lumos. Quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
That should be the last of them, Amit. Revelio.
Yes, of course.
Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
sight indeed. Can we please...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
I hope Professor Fitz...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Okay, this is where we stop it for now, guys.